bit of a haul I'm going to share from one series, Kimi Todoke, and it's all merch that I got at an art exhibition while I was in Japan. So before I get into any of that merch and share what I got, I'm going to share some of the footage from the exhibition. There were several sections that photography and taking videos were allowed, so I took advantage of that so that I could share this experience with you guys. It was such a thrilling experience to be able to go to the Kimi Todoke exhibition. I knew about the event and I was really happy that the timing of it corresponded with our trip because the exhibition was coming to an end just 2 days after we would be traveling from another city to Tokyo. So really happy it worked out. It was our first time going to any kind of exhibition or anything like that. So I was nervous. It was kind of confusing how to buy our tickets because we had to buy them online and then go to a company to actually pay for them and print them. And then on the day of the event, we weren't really sure if we were in the right place. We made sure we were in the right city and got off at the right station. But then even the building we went to, it was just a big mall. And it didn't even open until the start time of the exhibition. So we were like, we have to hurry. And just really hoping that we were in the right place because if we were in the wrong place, we definitely wouldn't have had time to realize it, leave, and find the correct place. But it was such a beautiful event. There was a ton of art just on display with a lot of notes from the mangaka about her thought process as she wrote these scenes, about her thoughts about the different characters and their development through those arcs. And I just feel like it's so special that we were able to attend. And I didn't just drag my husband along. This is a series that he likes a lot too, so we both had a really nice time. But hope you enjoy, as the rest of this video is going to be a compilation of different sections of the exhibition with a merch haul to follow at the end of the video. Enjoy! Hi everyone! So, currently in Akihabara, and while we've been in Japan, I haven't been filming a lot of footage to share on YouTube, but I wanted to take you guys with me to an event that we're going to today that I'm really, really excited about. It's forecasted to rain, like 90% gonna rain, so I've got my rain boots on, I'm bringing my rain jacket and umbrella, and I just hope that will be okay. But I'm gonna go stop by an ATM to get some cash because I don't know if at this event they'll accept card, and then we're gonna catch a train to Cho. Okay, so we made it to Cho. We went on the wrong platform at the Akihabara station and almost got on the wrong train going the wrong direction, so glad we realized it. And now we're in Cho. We're a little early because we just didn't want to be late, so gonna wander around and try to find the right place now. Okay, heading down the street. I think we're like 2 blocks away from the venue. I hope we're going to the right place. So it should be in this building. Gonna head over and make sure we know where to go. We're like 30 minutes early, so yay! Looks like we're in the right place. Looks like it's okay to film in some areas. got some merch after the exhibition, and now we're heading to a different event and we're trying to hurry, but I'll share some of the goods later on that I picked up. Hi everyone! So I made it home from Japan and I wanted to share my haul of goods that I got from the Kimi Todoke exhibition. They did have a list of products before I went, showing what all they'd have for sale. And I honestly expected them to be sold out of a lot of things because I went on the second to last day of the exhibition. But they had a lot of merch still available, so I bought a little more than I had been planning to buy. But it was also a no photo section, so that's why I didn't include any footage of the shop at the end of the last video segment. But I wanted to share what all I got. So for every person who attended, they got a random little clear card, and my husband and I both had tickets, so we each got one. So first, this one is of Sawako and Kazuhaya. So cute. And then this one of other characters in their friend group. And then I had a special ticket, so I got a couple extra goodies. So I got these two little, I thought they were keychains, but they have little clasps, so maybe they're more like charms. These two Sawako charms of her as a little bear and as a little bunny. Super cute. As well as this little plastic zipper file. So I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but it was a surprise that I got these extra little goodies. And then the items that I purchased, I got these two large holographic illustration prints. And I'm so happy with them. So both of these illustrations are in the Kimi Todoke art book, which I do have. But I just couldn't pass them up when I saw them for sale. I wasn't intending to get these, but they looked so nice. The colors were so vibrant, and that they had that little detail of them being holographic. So I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna display these on my bookcase, but didn't want to pass on them. And then there was also a print available of the main illustration for the exhibition, which is this illustration. But I didn't want to get it because I knew that just only Sawako as a large print with green hair, I probably wouldn't put it on display. So instead, I picked up a couple other items that had that illustration on it. So I got this clear file, but it's a mini one. And I actually did even use it while we were in Japan for our masks, because we were carrying around masks with us for whenever we'd ride on public transportation. And it's super cute. And now I have this illustration as a memento for the exhibition. And then this illustration again right here on this tin box. Kimi Todoke exhibition. And this was one of the two items that were must-haves for me when I was planning what I was going to purchase. So believe it or not, I had only two things that I was planning to get, and I ended up getting a few more items, but this was one of them, and it's actually a little case to hold these prints or postcards. So there should be 30 postcards here, and they're for each of the volume covers. And each one has a different little illustration on the backside too. And I'm not sure if the backside illustrations correspond to art on the back covers or art inside. So I'll just show all the front illustrations and then go through and show the back illustrations as well. Love them. Love this one. This is my favorite cover illustration. From volume 1 to volume 30. And then backs. So I'll go through them backwards, so starting with volume 30. So that's all of them. And I do own the manga volumes 1 to 30. So I do already have access to all of these illustrations, but I couldn't pass these up. And where did it go? I'm going to go ahead and put my favorite one on the top. And now I have a little container for them. And this is going to be such a precious memory to have these. And I know these are postcards, but I already know I'm never going to actually use them as postcards. I'm not going to break up the set and send any of them to anyone because then I won't have all of them. But really, really happy I was able to get a hold of this. And then underneath these prints, they had a few different manuscripts for sale. So these were just kind of larger sized prints of kind of the work in progress of the panels. So it was really cool to see like the measurements on the paper and then the blue lines for shading and notes about different screen tones to be used. Also, even just like on this side, you can see the lines from the ink, from the marker. It was just so cool that they had these for sale, and then specifically this scene with Chizu and Ryu. They're my favorite characters. I really love them, and so just this moment is really special. And there was a second one here on the back, and another big moment for them. So I'm not sure yet how I'm going to have these on display because they're pretty large. So gonna have to give that some thought so that I can have as much as possible out so I can constantly be looking at them. Then I also got these 2 drawstring bags. So Sawako on the front of them are the same as the keychains. So her as a little bunny and then as a bear. And I find it hilarious that they used a little play on words with her name and the word for bear in Japanese and the word for rabbit in Japanese, mixing them with her name. So loved the coloring, the pink and blue, and I will find a use for these drawstring bags. And then the last item, this is the second item that was a must-have for me. So my must-haves were this tin with the prints inside, and then this bag, this zipper bag. And it's so nice. It's stitched really well. The zipper is really smooth, and it's just so cute with this floral pattern, floral design. And then here on the front, it's just Kimi Todoke, and then Sawako just as a little chibi fairy. And I love that the bottom corners are sewn down and then with an edge here so that it is designed to be a little wider on the base so that it will be able to just sit flat and be able to stay upright. So I'm really, really excited to use this. It's the perfect size. It's actually larger than I thought it was going to be, but it's going to be perfect. I'm really excited to put it to use. This is everything that I picked up at the exhibition, and I'm just so thrilled that I was able to attend, that the timing of the exhibition corresponded with my trip with only a 2-day overlap with when I would be in the correct city. This was my first time going to any kind of manga anime event, and it was such a thrilling experience, and I'm glad I was able to kind of share my experience here on YouTube as well. I was able to go to one other special event, the pop-up shop for the series Given, and when this video is live, I think I will have uploaded 2 shorts that kind of share my experience going to that pop-up shop, and I will have 2 upcoming videos with a bit more of the merch and manga that I picked up while in Japan. So I hope you enjoyed as I took you along with me, and I'll see you again soon in my next video. Thanks for watching.